sure you have like your in that make sure you have like desktop audio is checked for one, obviously, because that's going to be everything. See, but if you like I said, if you do end up doing that, then you want to make sure your track isn't checked for desktop audio, because that's like everything that goes to your desktop.
All right.
Like if you play a YouTube video, that's going to play through there no matter what, because it's going through Google Chrome, which is going through your desktop audio. But if you only want, you know, whatever else track to play, then you just select that. But make sure all the tracks you want to be playing through the stream is on track 1. If not, you won't be able to be heard. Your mic has to be on track 1. Your desktop audio, that's pretty much the only two I would say to worry about.
Yeah. I got the stream started again to see how well it performs.
Oh, dude, yeah. Did you, but you updated too, so maybe it wasn't the update. Maybe it was just the interface you had it set up.
Yeah, think so.
Pretty sure that's what it was. Oh, that main profile. I mean, that auto high profile is what you set, right?
Yeah.
So did you set it to 1920 1080p?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do this real quick. Do a speed test on your internet and see what your upload is.
As of right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
You can set your upload like to 80% of what your upload bandwidth. Say your upload bandwidth is 1,000, you can set it to 800. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So 80%. So just go like off 80% of what it is, because that extra 20 is like if someone else is on. Oh my
download
God,
speed. Download speed's quite low.
Yeah, it's probably it could be low because of Discord, but usually, sometimes your ISP, they'll start, when you start streaming and you start using it in a certain way, they'll start to throttle your download and give you upload, just to like help you, because they see that you're streaming.
My upload is like at 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8, about almost 8.5 megabits a second for upload. So, in other words, I think I need to put the bitrate back to where it was before, which is like 5,000, 6,000 range. So I'll try 6,000. Alright, let's try for 6,000. We'll see how well it performs. But man, the graphics look good. And the performance. The stream performance looks really good on my end. I'm gonna look at it through my phone. What if I do variable bit rate?
Nah, you want to do CBR. But you want to increase it. What's your upload at?
Upload hung around like 8.5 megabits a second.
It's 8.5. It's 8500.
That's what my upload speed is.
How are you even uploading at 12.5 then?
I'm not no more. I put it down to 6,000 now.
There you go.
But even at 6,000, it's choppy. I wonder if it's like the preset or something.
What do you mean choppy? Give me an example.
Like almost like it's skipping frames in certain times. Well, like it's when it's mostly in motion, like if I'm looking around or what have you, like it's...
You think it is, but what it is you're not used to how many frames you're getting, so everything is moving so precise.
No, it's not. I could tell the difference, like I can move my...
Oh, see, I'm watching the stream back real quick. Let me watch it back. When you spin the camera around, I've noticed NVR does that. It's something with the camera movement when you spin the camera around, because you're not using it naturally how you would with a controller when you spin the camera around. So by doing that, it's kind of like lagging a little bit to process everything on that side of the map in your point of view. It's not really something I would say would be
Well, how's the quality look?
I mean, the bitrate is shit. That's all I can say. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is doing a little chop.
Yeah.
Do you have your advanced settings in GTA on?
Advanced settings. I usually keep those off.
Yeah, keep them all off. The only thing I would do though, I would go to your graphics settings and see if you got your grass on. You definitely need your grass on like medium or high.
It's on high.
Yeah, go to medium.
I have to restart the game for that.
I know. Yes, I know. That is the worst thing. The grass filtering system is made by NVIDIA Hairworks or some shit like that, and it's the worst optimized thing on PC. It's shit.
So just put on normal?
I would just do whatever is below high.
Normal.
There you go.
Yeah, changes. Restart now.
The only other thing I could think of is...
Well, I mean, I guess I could...
Hold on. Do you have MSAA or any anti-aliasing in-game on?
They're off.
Everything? What about FXAA?
FXAA might be on.
You need that on. That's very low. You only lose a frame off of that for what it does.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't blur like SMAA does. I mean TSAA.
Yeah.
The only thing I do... You're running the DSR factor on control panel?
I just set slider to quality. Don't think so.
Don't set anything in NVIDIA for that. Go back to your NVIDIA control panel.
Oh.
And go to make sure your program, like set your program settings to default for that program. I'll tell you what.
Adjust image settings with preview.
No, manage 3D settings. Below that.
Okay. Alright.
So you have the DSR factors, is that off or on?
Off.
And you're running FXAA at 1080p, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, another thing I think it could be the Dell system communicating with that. It's such a, like I said, that CPU is very overbound over your board. So it could be something with the chipset. We'll know when you get, obviously, you can order when you order it. When you add it in, you're definitely gonna know. But this is what I was saying, you could run the DSR and run like really sharp quality anti-aliasing. But if you're already getting frame rate dips, I wouldn't worry about that right now. Now, the only thing I would do next is, let's see,
I was thinking maybe...
Scroll down on the global settings tab. You see it? Scroll to the very bottom.
Oh, I closed it out. Hold on, let me open it back up. So...
Hold up. Do you have VSync on in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good. Okay, so,
Go back to settings, output. Let me try high performance preset.
Hang on, don't do a preset.
Why not a preset?
Wait, what are you doing what do you mean a high performance preset? Is that in GTA or in something else?
OBS.
Oh, no, it's not that. You can set. I still think, to be honest, it's something with how your CPU is either not overclocked or it's the motherboard. It's a fucking Dell running like an overpowered CPU from the Dell 0607 chipset, right?
No, it's actually later than that. It's
07?
2011 or 2012, I believe.
Oh wow, so it's actually better than the board you're going to be getting. The board you're getting is a 2010, I think.
Oh wow. In that case, I'm actually downgrading.
I don't know if you are. You're going to find out though. At least you got a case though, and you're in the right area.
Yeah.
That case will last for anything. You can do ATX or micro.
And of course, I have room for upgrade later, then, right?
That is super fucking amazing. Oh yeah, because the case, yeah, but anything else, you have to get rid of the cooler and the motherboard and all that.
Yeah.
But you could just use that as your, if you ever want to host another, you get new internet. I'm assuming you might get new internet, or you might move or something. You could use that tower with the 4-core with the Dell and just use that as a fucking,
I could use it as a secondary gaming PC in case I need a secondary account to test on test server with.
Or VPS, if you did your own internet. Like if you hosted your own VPS or something.
I could do virtual machines too, like have run multiple operating systems.
Yep. Also, I was gonna say too, you could.
Hey, and a band's in the stream. How's the new gear? Pretty good, but unfortunately I have to fine-tune my stream because I'm having choppiness and what have you. Since I got
choppiness, he thinks he's having choppiness and it's not perfect, but it's good.
Well, it's just the frame rate in the stream.
Hold up.
Playback.
Have you checked your CPU temps?
Yeah, CPU's fine.
CPU temps are fine, steady. Are you having it on monitoring? Is it steady? No max? No. What's it?
I don't have a monitoring. I don't have a monitor for it. But last I checked on idle, it was idling around like 30 Celsius. So
do CPU-Z. CPU-Z, get that. Also, are you overclocking your GPU or anything? Probably not, I'm assuming.
Nope.
You should probably get the EVGA tuner, the Precision X.
I did have my GPU overclocked a little bit before I got the SSD.
100 megahertz, and then you can find some settings that most people run on the GPUs. You can find those online and load those.
How's your night? Yeah, no, the fun of troubleshooting New Year.
Yeah.
That's true.
The thing is, you're gonna be fresh as fuck when you get all this shit set up.
I think I'm gonna install CPU-Z to my
Dude, you know what you're doing that I'm doing too?
What?
We're doing the same thing. When I get done editing this video in like a day or so, and then we add the extra scene in like 3 or 4 days. Whatever gets done, once this video finally gets encoded, I'm taking apart my CPU and installing the 9900X I got.
Oh, nice.
And we're doing the same thing. So you're going to be taking apart your shit and reinstalling a motherboard, and I'm going to reinstall a motherboard and a CPU too. So it's going to be fun. I'm really excited to do it.
I should do like a little video build or kind of thing.
Yes, you should. I was going to tell you that because there's not a lot of people. You have a 4K camera on your phone?
1080p.
Is it a good? It's a new phone, right?
Actually,
quality phone.
Mine's a Samsung Galaxy J7, I think.
Well, whatever you have, use the best camera you can because people that is an old, like it's old news, but it's still a very awesome and looked after processor. That's like the hero of the processors. Like anyone will watch that. Like it's amazing. Especially if you record it with good lighting, set up some good lighting behind
This
the
doesn't
camera
show
footage.
this doesn't show the CPU temperature anywhere.
Is
Just the
it
clock
when
speeds and what have you.
did you ever Google the CPU monitoring? Let's see, core temp. There you go.
Core temp, I don't see it.
Here, I'm sending it to you. And massage. There it is. Yeah, my bad. But CPU Z is good to keep, so just keep it too.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the most old school kick-ass thing ever. And they have it on mobile too, so you can link it to your mobile device.
I didn't see
You can monitor it.
Oh, nice. Launch core temp. Alright. What's TJ Maxx?
That's a store online that you can buy stuff, and it's also a
No, and under temperature readings, TJ Maxx. 98 Celsius.
Let me look. The TJ Maxx is the thermals like max that it can be for that processor before it fucking melts or fucks up and probably destroys it, I'm assuming. I don't know. TJ Maxx CPU, that is the core's temperature that, okay, the fact states that the temperature should be kept around 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit or lower below its TJ Maxx value while under full load. So while under its full load, it should be remaining under whatever that temperature is.
Okay.
That temperature does not mean that that's what it is right now. That's the max temperature.
Right now it's hanging around about 70 Celsius by the looks of it.
At full load. That's it.
You know, the sucky part is I had to minimize my game to be able to see the temperatures.
Oh, no. Leave it running in the background. Full screen. Play for 5 minutes.
Alright.
I would say at least 5 or 10 minutes. Then from there, Alt-Tab really quickly and look. I mean, you don't. It's gonna give a max reading.
Yeah.
It's not gonna drop the max reading. You know.
And
If anything, the max reading is gonna. You know.
Yeah. And a band agrees with the build thing.
With the with the 2600, that's a kick-ass.
Dude, yeah, to do like a build video.
You will set up a camera and make sure you have. So let me tell you something quick. When you set up your camera, set it up to it's pointing like at a nice like put it on like a table or something. Like go in your kitchen.
I have like a stand for it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So you could set up your camera, but basically with the light. You want the light to be behind the camera pointing towards you. So like where in the direction the lens is pointing towards you, have the camera behind you, the light behind you. Also, you want to overhead light, so if you can in your room, just have a light on in the room overhead, but you also want your light from behind the camera, 2 lights. You want a fill light and a directional light. That's the best budget way to think right now. Set that up, hit record, and just go through the process of doing everything. Just try to keep your body out of the way and your hands in the way, and you can crop out clips and zoom in, and you can edit all that, and you can fast forward it, speed run it. I mean, that's what I was gonna do, but I decided it's better just to show off the build when it's done, because I was gonna do that and it'd take me fucking forever to do that, and I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. I can't do it.
You know, my stream could also probably be choppy from the fact that I'm maybe running very high texture quality now that I think about it. Because it's done that before when I had my texture quality on very high.
It's also modded in the server. So like I said, I've had stutters in the server when there's high quality models being loaded into play. You should try running it on the test.
I'm not stuttering on my end, so.
Listen.
Yeah.
I mean, so from what your screen shows when you're playing on your display.
On my actual PC, like I'm not stuttering, but like
on the
stream, yeah.
So what's happening is the stream's encoder is buffer lagging somehow. It's somehow buffer lagging, and it's not getting it out. accurately.
Oh, and a band 92 said no stutter for me. Maybe maybe it's just my tablet, because my tablet's a cheap Android Fire HD.
I was thinking that too, because on the stream on YouTube I was looking at, I see a little shake, but I don't see much, and it's not worth worrying about, to be honest.
Is the quality good at least?
It is, but it's just your bit rate, and you can't do anything about that, so I wouldn't worry about it. But,
in a band 92, does the quality look good to you? I wish there wasn't much of a delay either. That sucks.
What you should do is try to do a preset. Leave everything how it was, you know, the CBR and all that, but go to your presets in the streaming and do that for like low latency, high quality or high performance, and see which one of those. You know, start with the high performance, the very bottom one. Low latency, high performance, and see if that fixes what you see on your tablet. And if it does, then you know it's that. But if it doesn't, just keep cycling through until you find one that maybe might work. But if it doesn't fix it, you know it's something to do with your tablet.
Alright.
And I was that way too. When I got my shit, I was like, oh, it's fucked up. No. And you start to like feed onto an addiction to like have the most perfect thing.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I gave you an inch, here's a mile, bitch.
I just like the way it looks though, especially with the very high texture quality. It just looks different.
Dude, your CPU, your whole fucking desktop is gonna look way different when you get that shit installed with the motherboard.
I know, right?
I bet that cooler is gonna be really quiet too, that aftermarket one, compared to the one you have on right now.
Hopefully.
On a side note, you're gonna have to get some 66 or 90% proof isopropyl alcohol to clean off the CPU.
Yeah,
to reapply it. Okay, you know that one. Also, when you're screwing down that new CPU cooler, do it in a star
X pattern.
So no, star.
Star pattern.
So you'll do a star pattern, hand tight star pattern. So lower left, right corner or something, and then just go opposite, and then go opposite again. And then once you get that down to where it's tight, hand tight, come back with the screwdriver and do star. See what I'm saying?
Nice. You're getting kicked, buddy.
You saying some...
No, he just killed me on sight when I was trying to go back to the save zone. And now I just lost all my shit again. You know what's sucky?
Enable God mode for yourself while you're in there, so you don't have to like...
Thought I had it on, but I guess it didn't work.
Yeah, I would just give him a break, just turn God mode on.
Yeah. I keep it on a lot of times, usually, because of this very reason.
Exactly.
It's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, just turn it on and fucking give him a break. Yeah, I didn't have it on, fuck it. My fault. I'm the owner. I'll take a break.
Oh, he's like, oh shit, my bad. Thought you were a zombie. It didn't show your name above.
It does that sometimes. I've had that happen too, so he's right about that shit.
At least he apologized. I was about ready to kick his ass.
The GUI sometimes doesn't render for people depending on their settings.
No, he's right. It's actually set to render only like 10 meters from the player.
Yeah, that too. I forgot when you set that. I like that because it keeps the realism up.
Yeah, that's the reason. But then of course you got that problem. People mistake you for a zombie or something. Well, either way, I lost my shit anyways. Now I gotta start over.
Lose your shit in a second.
Hashtag
like,
Cody Rage.
I'll log in and shoot you. You ban me. I'll be like, that was me, man.
Just don't come in with a different account.
No, I go in there and then I shoot you, and then you ban me, and then I ban. No, I can't do that. You already have so much shit set up. I haven't been in a while.
Yeah, I was spawning at North Yankton again too, so I had a no clip to the map. Oh, my frame rate just dropped when the weather changed. What the heck?
No, it's not that it dropped. It's the weather time cycle and the server load on it. When it changes, it sometimes does some lag effect. It's the resource. Look at the
Oh.
resource monitor or something and see if, I don't know. It does that to me too. It drops it stutters the transition to give you an illusion of frame rate. Unless it did drop your frame rate, it might have.
Yeah, it's still kind of low. Don't know why. I'm only getting 21 FPS. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna lower my resolution to 1600 by 900.
You know the CPU I got? You
In a
know
bit.
which one it is?
Which one?
It's the 9900X. You know what that is?
Yeah, you told me about it.
I got so fucking angry about it. I was trying to order a really good smart CPU that was $600. It was an 8-core with hyperthreading, and it boosted to 4.5, and it was starting at 3.8 hertz. That's your starting clock. The motherfuckers scammed me. I paid for it on PayPal with shipping. They said they had 2 in stock. I bought it. 2 days later, I look at my tracking on my order. There's no order. There's just an order invoice in that they took the money and that they said is back ordered. I didn't even have anything coming to me at all on Christmas Day. I mean,
Wow.
on Christmas Eve. Called them, said this is fucking illegal. What the fuck you doing? You know, blah, blah, blah. They said they'll send the money back in 5 days and they'll refund the order. I was like, this is so illegal. Sounds illegal, right?
Yeah.
So today I looked at my account. Guess what? Money was in there. They sent the money back already very quickly. So they probably knew they like
fucked up.
So
in that moment, they knew they fucked up.
I got so mad that when they did that the night before, after I called them because they didn't give my money back, I just took another $1,500 and drove all the way 2 hours north. Like when you were doing your little driving thing, I drove directly straight 3 hours north, the biggest city, and bought the most expensive CPU I could buy.
Wow.
I bought the i7 9800X.
Was it what? Biggest city, Dallas?
Yeah, Micro Center. I went to Micro Center. They got good stuff.
Oh wow.
It's a 10-core hyper-threaded CPU that runs at 3.5 stock and boosts to 4.5.
Hey, what's up, Amino Gaming? And Inaban also mentioned, what preset do you have for the NVENC encoder? High quality or high performance? Mine's actually, Dr. GT actually told me to put it at default, so I put it at default. I think that's what it was, right?
Wait, what?
He was asking like what my preset was, and I just said it's at default. He also mentioned that he saw the frame rate change when the weather changed too, but I think I lowered my resolution to 1600 by 900, and my frame rate's a lot better now. So it looks like in the stream too, it's a lot better. Yeah. Holy crap! It's so. I kind of don't really like the nighttime with natural vision. I even got brighter nights on. Oh, let me turn on my. I'm gonna turn my display bright.
What's the problem?
I got the brighter nights feature on with the natural vision, and it's still really dark at night. I'm just gonna turn my brightness all the way up.
Oh, it always is. It's just your monitor. You need to calibrate it. If you've never calibrated a monitor, you definitely need to do that.
I wouldn't call it a monitor, more like a TV.
Yeah, you can calibrate a TV.
Yeah, no.
All it is your saturation, your brightness, and your contrast. That's all you gotta change.
Let me find the remote for it real quick.
You know when you see that beep bars and tone thing that they show?
Yeah.
When something, that's the color. That's your color gradient screen. That's your test to see how your color shades transition. You need everything smoothly transitioning from black to white. You just gotta look up a video on how to do it. It's so easy. You can easily calibrate it perfect.
Alright, picture.
Usually a TV is either over sharpened or you have some preset thing for like PC, and it just fucks it all up.
There's film mode. What's film mode do? I guess it's nothing. Dynamic contrast. That's. Oh, I
You
could
need that. You need that on. Where's that
dynamic
at?
dynamic contrast.
Yes.
It's in my advanced picture settings. I just turned it on. It looks like it makes it like a little more contrast looking.
Yes, that's what you need for nights.
Video noise reduction, DT noise reduction.
Turn it to night. Is it night right now? Do your dark
Yeah.
nights and turn on and off the dynamic contrast. You're gonna see a huge difference.
Just a little bit. It's not a huge difference, but it's a little bit of a difference.
It makes it more like clear, yeah, more gray. Makes you get more detail in it.
MEMC setting, whatever that is. Oh, this function smooths the video frames, thereby making a moving picture clearer for viewers. Ooh, and that made it darker too a little bit, but I guess I'll turn that on. Okay, how do I go back in this thing? Okay, that's how you do it. Picture settings, there we go, brightness. Brightness is on half, contrast is on half, everything's on half. Even sharpness is not even all the way up. I'm gonna increase that. Damn. Oh, too much. I guess I could do all sharpness. Why not? Alright, brightness. Guess I'll turn that all the way up. And contrast, I'll turn that all the way up too. Oh, maybe it's not a great idea. It looks white now a little bit. Turn brightness back down. Okay, that works. Brightness can be at 50. Oops, messed up. Contrast, I'll do 75. And sharpness, I'll probably do 75 as well. That should do. Alright. Let's see how that is. There we go. Yeah, in a band I got Natural Vision installed right now. Amino Gaming's like, hey, my sexy boy playing with the other sexy man. Don't know what he was referring to, but okay. Come here, horsey. Come here, horsey. I need your meat. Oh, you got no meat? Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna splatter your brains till I get some meat. Oh yeah, I also installed the Logitech software as well for my headset, and I'm able to like change the bass and treble and all that for it, and it sounds pretty good.
Cool.
I don't have much zombie credits. I guess I'll see if I can do some quests or something. Hey, it's just me and one other person in the server now. See if I can get some loot somewhere. What did I pick up? Must have been the knife I picked up, or the dagger, one of the two. flashlight's bright as heck. Alright. Oh, in a band, are you gonna be streaming tonight, or do you think it's a bit of a stretch? Don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you are. Dude, the flashlight looks so much brighter with natural vision, or natural vision.
Yeah, it's because your shader quality should be on ultra and your texture quality is higher.
Yeah. Actually, my shader quality's on high.
You could actually probably change that to ultra. It's not going to hurt much. To be honest, it doesn't really hurt.
Yeah, I think I'll do that next time I do game restart. Oh, yeah, you should hop on. We should do a little roleplay in a band. At least before I start getting really tired. Yeah, and Amino, I guess I can make him mod. I gotta figure out how to do it. I just click on your channel and go to actions. Usually it says make moderator or add moderator, but it doesn't anymore. I'm on my tablet too, so don't know if it's why or not. Tablets have a tendency to be kind of messy. Let me reopen it. Yeah, it looks like it split my stream, because I got my other stream is DVR'd 2 minutes ago, and then I got the one that's live. It's the same title. Oh well, I'll just rename the titles and put like part 1 or part 2 later on.
Part 70,000.
Turn live chat back on.
Turn dead chat on. I'm just kidding.
Alright, so
Dead chat.
press his name, and I only get, for actions, I get go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. What about for in a band? The same thing. I could have sworn you could be able to just press on their name and there'd be like an add moderator button. I used to be able to do that. I don't know why I can't now. Do I have to go to their channel maybe? I doubt it.
I don't know.
I'll go to their channel. Is it setting? What's settings? There's the live chat settings. Maybe it's there. Hold for no, that's not that. General maybe. I guess not. I don't know. I'll just have to manually add you to as a mod later, or something. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's it's not showing me how to do it. I could have sworn though I used to be able to add people directly as moderators from live chat. They must have took that feature out and make you actually like do it manually through like your channel settings or something. Or I think it's in your live stream settings, which I have to do through my PC, which I'm not gonna do right now, so I'll do that later. Alright. Let's do this guy's quest so we can get some zombie credits at least. Hello, Jimmy Phillips. Oh, it's a hammer. Alright, I'll go deliver some radios for you, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go deliver some radios. Should be fun. Oh, he got us a vehicle. Nice. This'll work. Or not. It won't let me get in it. Maybe I do have to beat it a few times. That didn't work either. Pressing F and it's not doing anything. It's not smoking and it's not on fire and it's not destroyed, so I don't know why I can't get in it. Yeah, won't let me get in it, so I guess I'll just beat the hell out of it till it lets me in. You know what's funny? The dashboard, even though it's not on the dashboard, it's all lit up.
Oh yeah, that's because the emissives.
Yeah.
The settings in the visual settings, visual.dat. Or it could be because of the dashboard, the way the guy shadered it, he fucked up and he put the hierarchy as a different
Unlit textures.
Object name. Wait, what?
Unlit textures. That's what it's called.
Oh, that could be it. No, I don't mean like the texture name, right? I mean like the object name. So certain object names are registered when the vehicle started. Is that what you're talking about? When the vehicle's not on, you're just sitting in it?
Oh, like I'm not even in it. Like it's off, and it's just like it's like.
Oh, wait, it's in
lit.
listen. Yeah, that's NVR.
Yeah.
Vision.
Kind of figured.
Send me a screenshot of that, by the way.
It's in the stream.
Can you screenshot or let me?
I can't screenshot in full screen mode because I have to window it. I have to put it in windowed mode and what have you. You want me to go back to it real quick?
Oh, it's not even on. The stream's on. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, it started a new one. Alright, I'm gonna find this.
Then if you rewind like a minute or so back.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. I don't know what that's about, man. I think the car's really on.
It wasn't on. Well, the engine wasn't running, and I couldn't even get in it either. It just wouldn't, like... It's almost like the vehicle was not enterable. So it's bugged out.
Try to reproduce that again, because I don't think that's a default vehicle. Like, he wouldn't make it where the NVR fucks it up and has the lights on, so I think the vehicle's, like, bugged or something. Because he's went through every default. I was thinking that was a modded one. It's not modded. He didn't fuck it up. So it's gotta be something with the vehicle.
I'm not worried about it. It's just something minor.
Yeah, because he spent, like, 2,000 hours on that. So I'm pretty sure he went through every default vehicle. If it was a modded one, definitely, but I think it's something bugged in the server with it.
Yeah, it's just something, yeah.
If you spawn another one and turn it off and get out of it and it does it again on the same weather and setting, then I'll believe it, but...
Well, I guess I'm riding a horse till I find a car or something. Alright, giddy up, horsey. Come on, can you go any faster? Perfect timing to do that.
Why?
Cause I'm like riding a horse? Yeah, and I got the camera like angled sideways from it.
You should put a modded llama in there. And ride the llama.
Okay, I could run faster than this horse.
I'm gonna convert a camel to the deer so we can ride camels.
Oh man.
In the desert mod. Oh, you should try that while you're fucking around with it. In the Y map I sent you, try that one first.
Notice my frame rate dropping again a little bit. Let's see what it could be. It could be the texture quality, honestly. It's probably taking a big part of it, because, like, I'm in the yellow right now for video memory. I'm, like, actually right on the limit. 2
You know,
gigabytes.
the only thing you really need to do now to the zombies is make them fucking climb on top of each other.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Keep dreaming, that's all I can say. Because you know how GTA 5 works.
I don't know. Remember when you had them fucking huddled up against a car and they were on top of each other and shit?
They weren't really on top of each other, but...
Surfing?
Yeah, they were crowded, but they weren't, like, literally on top of each other.
There's got to be a way to do it. Because GTA has very good physics. It's just that physics are dummied. The code is very streamlined to be very fun, not realistic. Driving, acceleration, weight.
Oh, my frame rate's better again. It might be natural vision, getting these.
Did you ever check your TDP? By the way, flip out and look at your temperatures.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Maximum was 75, 79, 79, 76 Celsius.
Not bad.
So it's not even reaching 80 Celsius.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's still throttling, I think. Hold up. 2600K?
Yeah.
The throttle temperature for the 2600K? I'm looking it up. ADC is too hot, 70C is hot, warm but safe, and 50C and below is cool. So probably the low 70s under prime 95 is okay.
It's usually where they're hanging around, like, it just only probably maxed out like 79 for a second, and that's it.
I think it's your CPU cooler, to be honest. I think when you get that cooler, if anything, does that cooler fit? Like, would you think that cooler could be fit on the Dell motherboard? I think that aftermarket cooler might help, to be honest, because now that I think about it, the Dell motherboard is supposed to be run on a different CPU, but you're running a CPU that's really, really, like, good on a basics. It's like running the handicap version of a, it's like running air cooling on a super overclocked 5 gigahertz CPU. Like, it's not enough. It's not sufficient. So that could be it, you know.
Maybe.
I would, but as long as you need to definitely keep an eye on that until you get your cooler and your motherboard, because don't let that thing go over, you know, I would say 85, just to keep it, because, you know, those temperatures, they kill the life of it. But once you get that cooler, I guarantee you're gonna drop at least 10.
I mean, then again, though, like, you know, I just got it today, and I just put new thermal paste on it today too. So I guess I'll give it some time to see.
Secure. It says secure too. Yeah, curing will drop maybe 2 to 8 degrees, maybe more.
And it would take how long? A few days.
But you're also using Arctic Silver 5. I would definitely be using MX4, but that's just my preference.
Oh.
It's still good. They're both very good.
Yeah.
Because that's got silver components in it. It's got, you know, metal in it, conduction type stuff. Thermally conductive.
You know, I'm gonna restart my game, lower my texture quality. I'll increase my shader quality. Oh, my shader quality.
Preset. Is your frame rate and everything good with the stream?
The frame rate's been pretty decent, yeah, but.
Did you try the presets in the OBS and see if?
No, not yet. I think I'll try the presets right after I close my game out.
You wouldn't have been able to overclock even with that.
Oh, my shader quality was already on very high. Or which is the highest, yeah. So
no, the shader quality is fine. It's the texture quality.
Yeah.
The shader quality is not a big
I'm gonna put
deal.
texture quality back to normal, because I know this is a huge difference in video memory usage when between normal and high.
Oh yeah, but that's just a thing because the server's modded with all the Y maps and shit. That's all that is. Using a lot more fill rate, a lot more textures. clattering, all that shit. It's working your GPU. But
Yep, and the stream uses my GPU, which
you
means that's why
also,
it's choppy.
yeah, you're testing it in the real life situation, but you need to test it in a stock FiveM server as well. So whatever, get your test, it's like bone dry. Try that. Find your problem again in the server, and then go test it in the stock server default, nothing in it, and then you'll see if that's what it was. I seriously think it's the Y-maps and all the. That's why it's starting to dip in frame rates. You know, when I recorded that intro for my most famous, that video, the episode military video, you know how laggy that was when we were in the Hummer, walking to the Hummer and all that? You see how the dip in the frame rate?
Yeah.
The Y-map. Yeah, it's the Y-maps and all that shit. So, more or less the stringy coding that guy made, that script that made that, and then the Y-maps in themselves, even with my, setup, it was fucking killing it, so it's the Y-map, pretty sure. That's why it starts to chop in certain places. Pretty sure if you load up a default server, like, and just drive around super fast, you might be able to change everything to ultra 1080p.
Yeah, maybe. Anybody still in the chat? I have to send you like a screenshot or something of the new PC once it's put together. I'm sure you'd like to see that, wouldn't you? It doesn't take long for me to load in a server anymore.
That was the processor I always wanted. Not that one, but the 2700. But the 2700 was like way more money, and it was only 100 megahertz faster. And the funny thing, it had a little higher base clock, but it was just like, I wanted it so bad. I never could afford it. It's just kind of cool that you finally get it, so I can kind of help with that, making it what it should be, what I would have wanted it to be if I couldn't afford it. Now you can overclock it and everything. You'll probably hit 4 hertz on it, 4.5. It could actually be getting hot because it's just a hot. Some of those CPUs are not well binned, if you know what that means. They're not optimized for heat, so they're not all perfect. So they could just be the circuitry is either old or bad or whatever. So they're just not getting good thermals. So they're just gonna run shit. So you will still be able to overclock it, just not as high. It might just be that it's not a good bin chip. Most of the bin chips, people will actually, when they're selling it, they'll put very well binned, good binned, high bin, whatever the quality of the bin is. Like, it's like when you sell a fucking card or like baseball cards or Pokemon or whatever. Mint condition, semi-mint, fresh, whatever they call the condition of it. But if that one didn't have that on it, I'm pretty sure it was just a normal one with no headroom, maybe.
Stream performance is a lot better now. I don't notice any more choppiness, do you?
I don't know. If you want to fix that, just go ahead and keep looking. Look for your motherboard. Like, try to find some better stuff or something. I don't know. That way you can make room with all that, that cache. You can actually probably crunch it even more, get more, better stuff, or change it out. Get a better this to get a cheaper this. Shit like that.
Yeah.
So, dude, your voice is sounding really good in this video I'm making the part where you did the radio voice where you're like, we're out of time, no need to explain, no time to explain.
Yeah, I like that part.
Oh no, not that, it's not the mining part. This is a completely different scene. The mining scene is actually.
Oh yeah.
So
that was not bad.
It's going to be very good.
Yeah, my stream performance seems to be doing pretty well now. Now that I'm at normal texture quality.
Damn, that's sick.
What?
Dude, the end scene is so dope. I'm just like adding the layers. It's just making a cake, you know? It's just filling it up
Oh,
and it's just, oh, it's coming together now. You know, when you get past the cut and dry, boring parts where you're cutting clips and editing voice,
then
now
you
you
get
get
to
into like everything's
the fun
98%
parts.
complete. Yes, the icing. It's like just
Yeah.
getting there. It's almost, oh, so good.
I can't wait to get to the story. I can't wait to get into the storyline of focusing and
Dude, your
revolving.
rendering is gonna be so much faster, dude. It's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I know.
So you're looking at, what were you running? Just a 4-core at what? 3.3?
3.2, 3.3, somewhere
So
around there.
you're gonna get at least a 35% increase in performance, at least. Because hyperthreading is not considered a full physical core. So
Yeah.
you're looking at it at a full 2.5 physical core increase over 4, which that's an equivalent of a 30% increase in total hardware power. But then you
Dang.
also have a bigger cache, and you also have a higher clock, which is about 3.3 to 3.5 stock starting. Did that even turbo boost the other one?
No. Well, yeah, it did turbo boost, but didn't have hyper threading.
Did it turbo boost to what?
3.3 or 3.4 at most.
Wait, what did it stock? What's the base?
3.2.
Whoa, 3.2. Now you're sitting at 3.4 stock
Mm-hmm.
to 3.9 or 3.8.
3.8 or 3.9, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so you're looking at least a good 10% increase on that. I'd say you're looking at a good 35 to 40% increase in your overall, like, everything's going to be 40% faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Averaging.
noticing. Does this ATX case work for micro ATX as well?
What?
The case on Newegg that you sent, is it also work for ATX or micro ATX? Because it says ATX mid tower.
Oh, yeah, it's an ATX, but if you look in the specifications, click specifications tab. See it?
Specs?
Spec tab, yeah. On Newegg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down and look at the form factor or what it.
Oh, motherboard compatibility. Micro ATX slash
There you
ATX.
go. Yep. So it's good. You're good for anything from micro to, except for eATX and micro E, or whatever the fuck that's called. That other small one.
Express probably. Micro Express. Alright.
Save my shit before I fuck it up.
I don't even remember my Newegg ID or password. What the hell? Did I even ever create a Newegg account? Alright, screw it. I'll just continue as guest.
La-di-da-da, are you still streaming?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's listening to be like a fuckhead.
Oh, hey, what's up, Elite Shadow?
I got some muddy buddies.
Some what? Nutty Buddies?
Muddy buddy. It's one when someone
Nutty
takes
Bars?
some no, the Chex Mix that are like chocolate. Little squares, you know, powdered sugar with chocolate. I should be asleep right now.
Same. I'm actually getting tired.
You're what?
I'm actually getting tired.
You would think you wouldn't when you get a new CPU, you know?
Yeah, no. It's been a long day, though, because I've been having to install everything all day. GTA 5 was the longest. GTA 5 took the longest to install. It's taking Newegg so long. Okay. Newegg apparently doesn't want to load. I don't know what's going on. Securely logging you in. It just gets stuck on, we're sending you back to newegg.com to complete this purchase.
Is your account verified? Your PayPal?
I was trying to do it. Yeah, it's verified on PayPal, but I was trying to.
Good.
I'm gonna do it on my PC because I don't know. Maybe the main reason is probably because I'm the phone.
Sleep on it because you don't want to double it.
Yeah.
You'll end up ordering it twice, you know. So, yeah, just go to sleep or don't think about it right now and just wait. Tomorrow in the morning, evaluate it and see if it went through.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll be delayed and I ordered like 2 things and pissed myself off because I ordered it twice. That happened the other day.
Yeah, true.
Ordered 2 motherboards. One's still on the way, in fact. It'll be here on the 2nd. I'm super.
A looter came back as a zombie and I just took it out.
You should install the tornado script to ban people. You know what it would do? It'd lag them the fuck out.
Yeah, true.
They'd be like, whoa, blah, 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 blah. They'll be trying to talk in the voice chat and like, fucking being like seizure-ish.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming up by in a truck. Let's see if they... Okay, they take off. Probably saw me coming up and around here, and they probably was looking at the police station to see if anyone was in there, and I guess they didn't see me, so they took off.
I almost said something racist just now, and I realized you were streaming. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Someone commented on my Bigfoot video that I made in Red Dead that I got a huge negative response from. And he said, oh my god, it's Clickfoot. Clickbait foot. I love it. I'm gonna fucking change it. I'm gonna put how to find Clickfoot in Red Dead 2. They're gonna be like, what's Clickfoot? Make them click it even more. I know Bigfoot, and I know clickbait, but what's Clickfoot? Click, oh fuck, I fell for it, motherfucker. Bitch gets me every time. Fucking bitch. They'll be commenting, I didn't give you a view. Take it back. I take it back. This motherfucker even said, thought it was gonna have me a big feet sighting, but I done been fooled. What in tarnation? Oh, it's a guy, he's getting the guy's name, he's got a fucking like leprechaun picture of like a little elf as his picture, and his name is Old Saint Neek. Like Nick, but Neek. Thought I was gonna have me a big feet sighting, but I done been fooled. What in tarnation? Then someone just commented, what are fucking people's brains up to tonight? Like an hour ago, you know my video I made where I showed that big squid in the water, you know?
Nope.
I made a Easter egg of like the giant squid, the Kraken
Oh.
squid, and Jeep. Remember that?
Sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, it's a huge squid inside the ocean. I'm following it. This guy just commented on it and said, it's the big dick. This is the big dick. That's all he said. Like, what are you gonna do thinking about that squid? Like, what the fuck? Trying to shove the squids up his ass or something.
Alright, everyone, I'm gonna end the live stream. I will live stream again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night and a Merry Christmas, everyone. Alright. Do I not have hotkeys set up?
What?
I don't think my hotkeys work anymore.